Today we are trying something different. I like to do candle wax readings, but I don't do it on camera, not that often. Because most of the time, let's be honest, I cannot find the right kind of candle. But now I have those kind of candles. Candles that are being used for the rituals, ethnically sourced and good kind of a trade. I would like to do this reading for you guys to see if there's any kind of a stagnation that is going on in your life. It is going to be like the main focus. Of course, I'm going to see as much as possible when it comes to like general readings, like when it comes to general messages, but there's a difference that I would like to speak about. If you are doing a candle wax reading on a paper, and if you're doing like a candle wax reading on a water, there's a difference. And many of the divinators, they know what is the difference. One is about movement, the other one is about stagnation. It doesn't have to be in that way only. When you are making candle wax readings on a water, energies are interchangeable. When you are seeing a message from one dropping, that dropping can go and find other pile of droppings and it can create a different message. It flows. It gives a different message. And the divinator should see that. When you're doing it on the paper, energies are still interchangeable, but less of that. What you're focusing is different. What you're focusing is that what is not changing that fast, or what is not changing, what is happening. It's almost like set in stone. Of course, I don't want to just like speak about it like it will never gonna change. It can always change. Things can always change. The information that you're going to have, it is going to change the things that you're seeing in your life. But on the paper, what you're going to see is, I think it is like the theme of this channel now. It is going to be more practical. There's a saying of like everything is possible, but not everything is probable. This is the reading to show it. Everything is possible. But is everything really probable? We're gonna see. Let me give you enough of time so we can meditate from one of the candles. I want you to pick intuitively as much as possible. That's why I didn't use any pebbles or anything like that. Two are the same, but different. Pick one, and then we will start with this one. Hello, number one. I never made a reading on this close when it comes to camera. I don't know how it is going to affect my camera. I will try to keep it far, but let's see what is going to happen. I gave it a try. It didn't make any kind of a problem, but we will see with you. Make a wish. Fast news. But the light is not that prominent. It's barely there. Repetitive conversations I see. Like people are saying the same things, but they are not listening. And every time you are making that conversation with a specific person, it magnifies its power. But for some reason, the other person is just like insisting to not to see it. What is the problem or what should be addressed? Look, there's a hook. I don't know if you can see it. This hook is like, it's not good kind of a hook. It's more like you are stuck in the same position when it comes to social life. Probably it could be a relationship situation. Like you're living the same day, maybe every day, like a Groundhog Day. There's a situation, it should be addressed. But people who are included in this position, they are not taking the responsibility, and they're putting in a position of like you are the one who is being affected by it the most. Like being married to an irresponsible person, and the family of, the mother and father of that irresponsible person is just like telling you to get over it. And you are finding the need of parents maybe for a reason, and you're not receiving it. If you're in that kind of a position, in the near future, what you have to do is doing something else than talking and asking and expecting. Getting rid of your own shackles. That's what I hear. I see there's a support group for you. Like, some people are here to help you, but their methods are different than yours. So if someone is just saying something that is bothering you, please know that that person is not saying such things to hurt you more. This is the way they cope. Don't take it personally. I saw a person with a backpack who is going to a place. You can travel for a short term. It's a short-term travel. And this travel is going to make you really happy. And you're going to be really, really social. Even you can actually turn this short trip into a long trip, or you can take like 2 days more. You don't want to go back. You're going to find excuses to not to return to your normal life for a reason. And luckily you will be able to do so. You know, it's not going to be like, oh, I have to go back. No, it's not going to be like that. You're going to find like, okay, you know what, actually I can stay here a little bit longer. I saw a blonde woman, short hair, thin hair even. It's not that, fluffy. It's not making a statement. Maybe grays in it. This woman is about to share some kind of news with you. Some kind of a conversation with this blonde woman, or the hair, blonde, is going to be important in the near future. You can go and buy a couple of gifts. I'm not just saying it because it is Christmas time, but you can buy the gifts to you, not anyone else, but to you. Guys, I see a propeller. Like, how many times I saw that? I have to address that, like, in here and there. There's a propeller I see. Like, or even a fan. Like, something is going to work and create some kind of a movement. Propeller. I had to check what it means as like a symbol though. I will write it down. Okay, let's go back to the gifts. You can buy yourself some shoes, or maybe you will find the need of buying yourself some shoes. I saw like feet and soles. There's a conversation with, I don't know who it could be, but it's not the important part. The topic of the conversation is the important part. It is like talking about an investment, some kind of a sale, some kind of maybe an asset, a family asset, maybe some kind of a family land or a house that is to be, maybe sold. Maybe you will talk about like how much money you can get from that, and you are going to have this inclination of accepting the offer of the other person, even though some people are going to tell you that you can sell it for more. Maybe it is something like you want to get rid of, not like, oh, I don't like this place, I would like to get rid of. No, but maybe you don't want to take the responsibility of this thing, and that is why you're going to accept the offer. What else? Love-related situations. 2 people are talking and the third is watching from somewhere else. Oh, I did not like that person. Someone is just like trying to show it. Like, okay. If you are flirting with some guys or girls, I don't know who is watching, of course, but if you are just like flirting with somebody, and you feel like there's a connection, maybe it could turn into a relationship, maybe something good can actually happen from it. Another person is going to insinuate that they have some kind of a relationship, but they are lying. They are watching you and they are seeing that you have a connection, and that person doesn't have the connection, but they're just like, the feeling of like you are becoming friends with somebody and another person's like, yeah, we've been friends for a really long time, but even though they know each other for a really long time, they are not friends. The feeling of it, the relationship there's no such relationship with this person, but this person is like, yeah, we are seeing each other, we were spending time with each other, like 2 days ago this guy was staying with me, but they're lying. Maybe it is not like that, maybe it is not what happened. Why they are lying? No, they would like to get the attention and they are not getting it. Okay, I saw a huge campus or like a big institution, the big companies or big state institutions that are having like huge piece of land and big buildings on it. They have everything in it, like they have the hospital, they have like, I don't know, a post office and everything. It's a campus. It's a campus. You might have a meeting there. You might have a meeting in a really big place and you're going to look at this place and you're going to feel like, you know what, I can work here. You're not working there. This is not your workplace. Somewhere else. But you're going to look around and you're going to like what you see, how people are working, the situation over there, like what they are having, what they are eating, or the other stuff that you can actually see it as like, okay, if I had that at my work, I would be so happy, and they are having it, and you're going to think of, you know what, maybe I should just like have something in here. Or you're already having a meeting. It could be like a work related situation, it could be like an interview for a job. There's a great possibility for you to get in there. Big opportunity. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, some kind of a payment can be delayed. It's going to take its sweet time, and you're going to be like, where's my money? And you have every right to question that, but sometimes such things that you cannot control can affect you. Don't make plans over those kind of monies that you still expect but they're not arriving yet, because you will be disappointed. I mean, you're going to get the money, but it is going to take a little time and you're going to wait for it. Make your plans with different type of money. Then when you have this money, replace it if it is possible. Like if it is possible, ask for money from your family. When you have the money, you can give it back to them. Health-wise, you need to drink more water. Take care of your body. You can have some fever. Be careful with that. Be careful, it is not the virus. And it could be like a small thing, like a flu, but be careful, okay? Use more vitamins, get more vitamins, supplements as much as possible, and drink a lot of water. It's really crucial. I saw a DM, like an Instagram message. It is nothing else but a DM. I know this thing. I know the feeling of it. You're going to receive some kind of a message on Instagram from a friend, maybe an old friend. You knew this person from before. This friend is trying to reconnect with you, but it is not like, they just saw what you were doing and they were curious of like what you were doing, and all of a sudden they sent you a message. No, it is planned. They wanted to send you this message for a while now. Now I'm gonna put it here. They wanted to send you this message for a while. There's something that they would like to say, but they couldn't say it to you, and now they would like to talk about it, and they feel like it is time to talk about it. I believe you are going to have a conversation with an old friend, but it is not like, oopsie, all of a sudden. No. It's planned. they knew what they were gonna say. I saw a woman who is trying to reach out to you. It could be a mother or mother figure. They are trying to reach out to you with like gifts. I saw it there. They will surprise you with something, and you're going to be like, okay, what is going on? I don't know why, but you're going to be really, okay, something is fishy, something is going on, I don't know what is happening, and you're going to question the intentions of this gift for a couple of minutes, maybe. I don't know, maybe more than that. I saw there's a house, and this house is some kind of a change is required in this house. So before you end this year, what I can say, like if there's any kind of a stagnation, if there's any kind of a change that is needed, it's going to be about a housing situation. I'm not saying that you need to change the house. You can change a couple of things at the house, like you can change the furniture, for example. You can find different furnitures, or if you're looking for a new house, then it means you're going to find something really nice, maybe smaller than what you think, but it is going to be more effective. Sometimes in some houses, light is always coming from the wrong side. You don't feel okay, you feel really bad. Maybe you are having migraine, some kind of a negativity that is going on in the air of the house. Maybe you would like to address that. It doesn't have to be about like the people who are living in it. It doesn't have to be about like the house itself, but the feeling, the energies can be really stagnant, and it can just like affect you, especially if you're working from home, okay? This is like for the people who are having like a home office, like they are working from home, they are trying to do something at home. Some kind of energy needs to change. I think there was something called like feng shui. Maybe you can check it out. Like there's a stagnation of the energy at the house. It should go away. And if you address that, you're going to have a really beautiful flow of energy, new type of energy, that you're going to start new projects, you're going to start to do something new, even you can conceive a child. Something is blocking you at that house. If you can change the house, and if you feel like it is necessary, you are the one who knows that more than the others, okay? If you can find the chance to do it, please do it. But for argument's sake, you don't want to change the house, you like the house that you're living in, but you feel like some kind of a negative energy, maybe you can focus on like what you can do about it. And it can take a little time and money, but the results of it is going to be really, really pretty. What I see as the last message is you're going to lose something small. Maybe you're using it too much, but it is small, like a SD card, the small cards that you use for the cameras, like this, small, really tiny, thin. But you're going to find it. It will come back to you. You're going to search it everywhere. You're not going to be able to find it. You're going to, oh my God, where did it go? All of a sudden it disappeared. But it will come back to you, and you're going to be like, but I checked there, it was not there before. I don't know, I think what it's trying to show you is not that, we can lose and find things, but how you react when you lose such things. What are you saying when you're losing such things? Like some people are like acting like it's the end of the world, like they are not going to be able to work again, or they're not going to, they're just like exaggerating things a little bit more. And exaggeration comes from a point of like you're fed up. Exaggerations happen because you feel I cannot take it anymore. And it shows itself at this specific, like some small things, like this example. And you lose something really small, but the effect of it is going to be like huge. You're going to feel it. How you're reacting to things is going to be the result of a situation. Like you're going to find it back, but until that point, like what are you going to do? What are you going to say to people? Are you going to blame other people for losing it? Or are you going to blame yourself for losing it? Or are you going to feel really down because you're losing it? Like try to assess what kind of a feeling you have at that moment of like losing something and finding it back. Fear, anxiety, sadness, what do you have? And that is the thing that you have to address before this year ends. And if you focus on such things, I think you're going to have like a really good kind of a flow of energy again. That was all. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 2. Let's see your reading. Make a wish. This is a ritual candle. I'm keeping it long because sometimes it doesn't flick that easy. Okay. First and foremost, whatever you wished for, it will come true. It's just like waiting its time. The timing can be different than what you expect. You're going to feel like, oh, you know what? This is better, even better. 3 people are talking about a subject. 3. Everywhere I see 3. 3 people are having some kind of a conversation, and then they're going to have a decision on something. I think in the near future, conversations and big decisions are going to happen with the people that you love, people that you trust. You're not going to be alone in this thing, 3. Okay. If you're looking for a new job, or if you're expecting some kind of a promotion, some kind of a change at the work, I think in 2 months you are going to sit down and think, like, you're going to narrow it down, like, what do you expect, what kind of job that you want to see, or like what kind of opportunities that you would like to have in your life. You will have like big conversations within you. It's going to be about like your own expectations, and it is going to be about like what you want to have, and you're going to have it. But first you have to narrow it down. If you're applying to like a lot of different jobs at the same time and it is not making any kind of a progress, it is not creating any kind of a progress, maybe you're going to slow it down and you're going to focus on one specific thing. Someone is following you. I'm not saying like this is a dangerous situation. This person is like, I don't know, bad person is just like trying to get involved with you, or no. They can follow you on Instagram or on social media. You know what? They are looking at what you are having and they are trying to have the same thing. It is like the vibe of your ex's new girlfriend or boyfriend situation. Like they're just checking out what you have and they are imitating that. Like petty, but they cannot help themselves. What are you having? What kind of people you're talking? What kind of music you're listening? Like, for argument's sake, if you're sharing a song with your friends online, 2 days later they are sharing the similar song or the same song, and maybe same band. Like they are a huge fan, but they're not. They're just like, why they are feeling this need of doing whatever you're doing. I'm not gonna say it as like because you had like a huge impact on your ex and that's why they're trying to imitate it. It's not like a self-esteem issue either, but I don't know why they cannot help it. I think they have like a big admiration for you. They're not doing it with like ill intentions. You will have an argument with a friend, and this friend is going to talk a little bit too big. There's a saying in Turkish, if you go like a horse, then you come back like a dog. Like if you say big words and if you just like make a scene when you're leaving, then you're going to crawl back. This person is going to show you that absolutely no need for an argument, but they're going to make it like a big deal. And they are going to like, hey, I apologize, I was not feeling that great. And I don't think that it is going to be like a big problem. It is not going to end like years of friendship. But you're going to be like, what the hell was that and why it happened? One of the stagnations that you have to focus on is your friendships and why people are treating you in this way. Like, they put you on a pedestal and they do things, they say things, and they come back and they just like, I'm sorry. I think in the near future, like before this year ends, you are going to focus on the spendings. You can cut down some spendings, and some people are going to be like, oh no, we needed that. And you're going to be like, nope, you don't. Like, it is a spending, for argument's sake, like you are buying YouTube Premium for family, okay? And then you don't want to buy it anymore, for argument's sake. You just like would like to spend that money for something else, and your family members are, yeah, but I was using it. And you're gonna say like, if you would like to use it, then buy for yourself. Oh, hurting some people. You're so harsh these days. I don't know why. The energy, the vibe is so harsh. But they deserve it. I feel like, okay, but they deserved it. They took you for granted for something. If you work as like a project-based or, the contract-based situations, like you have a contract with the people, they send you work every now and then, they're going to send you a big workload. If you are a translator, like you're going to translate for like a full season of like 80 episodes, and it is going to be like every episode is going to be like 50 minutes, a huge workload. It can create like some kind of carpal tunnel situation. If you're using computers, if you're using keyboards that often, maybe you would like to have a nice one. You would like to spend some money for a nice one because you're going to need it, and make it sure that you don't have back hurts or anything like that, because you're going to spend a little bit more time on the computer. And even though you're going to get paid accordingly, at the process you have to take care of your body. At the process you have to just like ease your body, like maybe do some yoga, get some massages if it is possible, because I see that you're going to sit down for a really long time. It can have effects on your body. Okay, I saw a letter G, a woman who has a letter G on their names. Georgia, Georgina, anything with George, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not really good with the names. And this person, this person is tripping, bro. I don't know why, but I didn't have the good energies from this woman. She's like trying to get the attention as much as possible because they feel like they don't have it. It could be health-wise, it could be like a family-wise situation, like a family member. They're going to create a little bit of a trouble so you can fix it, because if you fix it, it means that you like them and you are still like trying to be around them. Like their love language is creating problems so you can fix it, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's go this way. Love, I would like to see love. Where is love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Someone is insisting not to address their own feelings. Like this person has the feelings, but they're just like, nope, I don't like this person. Nope, I'm not gonna, I don't know why. Maybe that's you. Like maybe you like somebody, okay? It could happen in that. Maybe that, feeling is not that big, but you have some feelings for this person, but you're just like trying to make yourself believe that you don't have feelings for this person. You're just like refusing. No, actually, I don't like this person because of this and that. But it doesn't work in that way. It doesn't have to be addressed, but it can create a blockage in your life when it comes to love. Let's just like, if you have something like that, tell yourself, yeah, that person is nice. I think I like that person for this and that reason. But I'm not going to do anything about it. Just say that. Be honest with yourself. Every time I say be honest, I hear the voice of David Beckham, talking to Victoria Beckham. Be honest, be honest. I cannot shake off the feeling. I don't know. All right. What else when it comes to love? Every now and then, someone is texting you. This person is an old person, like not like age-wise old, but you know this person for a while, but you don't have like a full conversation, or maybe you don't have like good enough of friendship or something like that. Maybe this person was a friend of a friend that you met one time, and you add yourself, like you guys started to follow each other on social media, but you didn't have like any conversation after that. Okay, so this person is thinking of you in a different way. They would like to send you different types of messages, but they don't know what kind of answers that you would give to them. I don't think that you would have like a big feelings for this person. But for argument's sake, if you are single and you would like to have some kind of a movement, maybe you would like to flirt, maybe you would like to go to dates. Some people just want to have that. They just would like to go to dates, but they don't want big relationships or whatever. If you are in the mood, you can respond. There is nothing wrong with that. But you are keeping yourself away from those kind of things for a reason, like you are holding it back. Why you are holding it back? It can create a big stagnation in your life, you know that, right? Like holding yourself back, not addressing the feelings, not sharing things with the people, not talking to them. It can create like really unnecessary and negative feelings in you, and it could create this stagnation that you have to address. I think before this year ends, you are going to focus on those kind of things, the relationships that you have with the people. Some people think that you are awesome, but you are refusing to see it in that way. Like it could be a friendship situation, it could be like a stalker who is just like trying to imitate you, it could be somebody who's trying to send you messages, or somebody that you like but you refuse to admit that you have feelings for this person. It doesn't have to be big feelings, as I said before. It doesn't have to be like you have like enormous feelings for this person, you love this person, you cannot live with this person. No. This is more like the admiration of a person. You don't have to like, but you can admire, or you can, actually, I like this person's beard, for example, or you can like somebody's tattoos, or you can like somebody's legs. Looking to a person and finding something that you like. Maybe you're not doing it. Maybe you're just like refusing to look at people. Maybe you're not looking them in the eye. Maybe like there's something is holding you back, but there's no need for it. Like, are you a nun? Like, why are you doing that? Who did you promise? Like there's I didn't see like a love related, like, a relationship, like a big relationship situation, but somebody is just acting like they're in a long-term relationship that they promised their loyalty. but there's nobody to be loyal. Like you're refusing to see, you are, maybe it's just like a maybe, okay? Maybe you're refusing to address the feelings that you have. Maybe you have like a physical things, like you would like to have intimacy with some people, but you're refusing. No, this person is not that. No, that person I don't like. No, this person I'm not going to answer. Something is just holding you back. And if you address that, and if you just like follow your feelings and everything, it can create a nice kind of a flow in your life. That was your message. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Whatever you saw, you just check it out on the page. And if you see any other thing that I didn't see, please write it down and claim it, because this is your reading and you made a wish before. So that was all, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.